The biggest ever survey into the way British people deal with grief has launched today. The Co-op and Cruise Bereavement Care are going to speak to 45,000 people to get their thoughts on how to remove the stigma around death, dying and bereavement. We can talk now to Kelsey Parker, who is the wife of Tom Parker, a member of the band The Wanted, and Tom died last year. Kelsey, hello, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad at all, thank you. Now, tell us a little bit about why you believe that Britain really needs to start talking about death and dying and bereavement.
I just think as a nation, we're so useless at talking about death and it's such a taboo subject. But really, we do need to be more honest and open about it because that is one thing we're guaranteed in this lifetime is to die. So let's open them conversations. Let's talk about it.
So, how can people get involved? Because you're absolutely right. We will all experience death, and we will also experience the loss of somebody close to us. So, how can people pitch in here?
Well, they can go over to the co-op website and actually take part in the survey. And then from there, we can, open these gates and have these conversations happening all over. For us, we lost Tom. He was 33. It came as like a massive shock, but we've been really honest and open about that conversation of death.
What has been the most challenging aspect of what you've been through, Kelsey?
I think it is other people that they shy away from that conversation. I've had people cross the road when Tom first passed away. They didn't want to have, couldn't even make eye contact, let alone bring up the conversation about him.
I'm surprised and rather sad about that. I thought perhaps people had got better and were more likely to get involved these days, but not from your experience.
No, I do think we are all forward talking about it, but I get why, because it's sort of something, especially from the pandemic, I feel like we've all got this real fear now of death.
Yeah, because it perhaps just became all too real and too close to all of us. Can I ask, Kelsey, who in your life did behave brilliantly well and really help you out? And what was it about the way they conducted themselves that made it easier for you?
Do you know what? I always talk about my village, and I'm from that family that the back door's always open. We're a real together family, and I think they kept it together for me, and I could really have them open, honest conversations with my friends and my family. And I think that has got me to where I am today. And also my children. Tom left behind two babies. My kids are only 4 and 2, and I have to have them conversations with them daily about their dad.
How are the children coping?
Yeah, they are coping really well. And, we talk about the elephant in the room, but my daughter breaks down all them boundaries because she will openly say to people, she'll be in a room full of adults and she'll say, "Do you know my dad's dead? My dad died of a brain tumor." And then people actually have to have that conversation with her then.
Yeah.
So why can't we be more childlike?
Yeah, it's a really good point. Kelsey, just remind everybody one more time what it is they need to do if they want to take part.
They need to head over to the co-op website and they need to take part in the survey.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Kelsey Parker.